Hello, and thank you. You have tuned in to a Media Girl Network. I'm your creator and host, Britney Rushin, and tonight I have two of my sexiest, baddest moms that have said they have done it all. First, we have Miss Carlette Williams, and to my right, we have Miss Allie Friday.
Hey.
So, Carlette, let's start with you. Tell the world why you are officially a bad mom. Give us a little bit of background of how many kids you have, what you're doing, what makes you a bad mom.
I have 3 girls.
Ooh.
Yes. 10, 12, and 15.
Oh, you vetted.
I also run a daycare.
Oh my God, I need to drink.
And it's been almost 3 years now. And I have majority of 2-year-olds. Yeah, pray for me.
Are you about to cry?
No.
I just thought you was about to cry. I mean, I'll be watered up.
So you see what I go through.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Two.
Yeah, and then on top of that, in the process of taking my final for my real estate. I want to have my realtor license, so I'll be taking my state exam soon.
Smart.
So yeah, I've been going through it.
Yes, absolutely. You a bad mom.
Yeah. She a bad mom. Okay, Miss Allie.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm loving the pink.
Thank you, girl. I'm trying. You know.
So, tell us what makes you a bad mom.
I think what makes me a bad mom is I have been a mom since I was 15.
Oh.
And I think that's where I discovered my hustle. So although it might sound terrible, I literally, y'all remember the roller book bags? I had one of those little roller book bags. It was 9th grade. And I took all my books out and I put pickles, chips. Remember the Kool-Aid? We used to, girl, put it in there, put honey bun, all of that. And that's what I would sell. Because I knew I had this human coming on the way, whether nobody else was fond of it or not. I knew I was going to be a good mom more than anything. And so from then on, I just hustle after hustle after hustle. It was candy and chips to airbrushing t-shirts to doing everybody's makeup for homecoming. From the time I left school, went right into being a CNA. I was 17. So I think what makes me a bad mom is that I'm fearless, I'm resilient, and I'm teaching my kids to be business little people. I have 3. So my son is 16, 2 daughters 9 and 11. So I think what makes me a bad mom is that I'm not giving up.
I love it. I love it. So for those who do not know, the #1 question of all time has been asked, what is a bad mom? No, it's nothing like the show. Yes, we may have a little drinks here and there from our eye candy and have some little fun. But at the end of the day, a bad mom is a woman who wears multiple hats, who's taking care of all of her business, and she's still maintaining to take care of her children full time. She's not only a hustler or a go-getter, but she is the person that is a doctor. She's an educator. She is a shoulder to cry on. She is your everyday badass mom. Most people may say, oh, that's a bad bitch, but we're calling it bad moms. And as you can see today, I have brought 2 of the dopest moms with us to you, and I want you guys to stay tuned because we're gonna have more things to talk about with these beautiful ladies today. So, Allie, you said that you was a mom at 15. For one, I just want to say your story is inspiring.
Thank you.
For how? For me, that I couldn't do it. But you have inspired, and I feel like you have inspired so many women because at 15, you're still a child, you're in high school, you're still learning who you are. But at the end of the day, you knew what it took to go out here and do for a child. And most girls don't know what to do. They depend on their mom, their parents, or whoever it is.
Right.
But how was it for you, being a mom at 15?
It was tough. For one, I'm dealing with emotions from having this older boyfriend who I thought was going to be my ride or die, and to having the world just kind of slap me in the face. But I think just having a badass mom. My mom was a single mom too. I watched her own her own business, buy her own house when she was 31. I watched my mom do those things, but then also my mom didn't come home till maybe 10 or 11 o'clock, so we still was raising ourselves. So I think I have a little brother, so I think that helped. But I think also it was just more like I knew what I didn't like, how it felt, and how I didn't want to be that for my kid. So even now, like, I mean, he's 16, so I went from 15 and then I went into my 20s. I still finished my teens. I went to prom, went to homecoming. I still was wild. I still wanted to be a kid, but I still had this very large responsibility at home. So just learning myself, balancing out the two, and even now, like, my mind is so different, and so having to switch it up for him. So he's like, wait, 6 months ago we wasn't doing it this way. So I love it because he's also very resilient. He just kind of like, all right, well, this is what we're doing, Mom. All right, I'm on board. So I really just thank God because I got a great kid.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that is amazing.
Thank you.
Like, I have chills, like, from hearing your story. And I've known you, but I never knew that side of you. And it is amazing because, like I said, you have girls who are out here who don't know how to get out and do
Absolutely.
it. And like you were saying, how you was introducing yourself, you said that you took a bag and you was selling candy and chips. And I remember those days where we had people in our school selling those things, but you was selling it for a baby. And that is just... Girl, you are, girl.
My mama was not about buying Pampers. You know, she was still supplying for us. We still needed clothes. So she was like, look, figure it out. And that's what we did. We figured it out. And I'm still figuring it out. 32 today, like, okay, well, we're still improving. How are we changing the mindsets? Because we're changing with the times. So we changing mindsets. We changing influences. It's a lot, especially with a 16-year-old black male in the world that we live in today. So I'm learning, oh, well, the world really isn't fair for a lot of black men. So I'm having to teach him these things. And it's tough, especially doing it by yourself and coming from a mom standpoint. For him, it's probably tough sometimes. But I think he gets it. And he knows it's from love. So it's cool.
Yeah. So Miss Carlette, the 3 girls, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I have one girl and she's like, I got gray on this side. Like, she is a 3. 3? Are you okay?
Estrogen overload.
No, are you okay?
I'm gonna say I have to be the referee.
Oh, absolutely.
24/7. I mean, every time. Like, I'm breaking up fights, arguing, and
It gets real.
yeah. But I can say I do have respect. My kids they respect. They give adults respect and everything. So I know I've been doing a good job.
Right,
but
absolutely.
it's still hard, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. All those personalities?
Yeah.
So what is the worst? Like, what has happened in your household where you have been like, you know what, I can't deal with this no more? I mean, because you have 3 girls. You have 3 yous. So you know how you was when you was, how old the babies? 9, 11, and 14, 15. You have 3 personalities.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you wind it? How do you...
It's kind of scary because I see me and all 3 of them. So it's just like they got all my personality.
Right.
But they just so, I don't know, like my oldest, she kind of laid back. And I have to tell her sometimes to toughen up a little bit because 2 of my other daughters are bigger than her. So she'll be laughing and thinking it's funny when the baby, you know, well, I could say my baby, she bigger than everybody. But she bullies her. My oldest, she tried to, my oldest, she'll be laughing and thinking it's funny. I'm like, the era, like, you the oldest, like, you can't let her treat you like that.
Oh my God.
So it's just, yeah, they're so extra.
Love it.
But I have good kids.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I have good kids.
That's a blessing.
It really is.
Because I go to these schools, I don't want my kids to hang out with everybody. I'm real bougie with my kids.
But you know what? I'm dealing with that too. Because my son, he's like to himself. And I try to get him to hang with certain people. But he'll say he wants to hang with that person and that. And I, no, you can't hang with him. No, I don't like him.
That's it.
And you can't be friends with him. And it's just like that. But I feel what you're saying. Because
And see, I only have that issue with Dakota. my 12-year-old, I have that issue because she's real friendly.
It's the most 7 babies.
Yes, and their
okay.
birthdays
Mine's
is
is
like
08, but still same.
Yeah.
Like everybody is not your friend. I have to
Yeah.
and it's so hard. Like you don't want to crush their world.
Right.
Because what grade is your daughter in?
Dakota is in the 7th grade.
7th grade. So Ava's in the 6th grade, and I remember it, but I don't want to I think I was probably her. Like I wanted friends. I wanted all the friends, but I had to just. I guess I'm trying to save her because we know how it turns up. Like at the, it's terrible.
And kids are so mean these days.
Oh my God.
They are mean.
They
are
will tell you how it is.
They worse than they were when we were little.
I think
like,
so
they
too. I think we had like the one bully, like you knew, like don't mess with that one girl or boy. But now it's just all the kids. They just and I go to the school a lot because I have a lot of free time. So I go up there, I hang out. Hey, Miss Garrett, whatever. And I just sit and listen to some of the conversation. But really half of these kids just need hugs.
Yeah,
that's just it. They need hugs and somebody to talk to.
Y'all know what? I know we talking about us as being mothers, but have y'all seen Erica Mena pregnant?
Oh my God.
She is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Like I want to have another baby because she pretty.
Just because she looks so pretty. Did y'all see her and Safari's dupe for Kanye and Kim? Their Halloween costume?
Yes.
Too cute. Too cute.
Yes.
And then Kim did a video for her birthday. I thought that was adorable.
Yeah.
Like,
she is gorgeous. Congratulations, Erica Mena
absolutely.
and
And
Safari.
Safari. I'm so proud of them both. Like, I'm glad they found each other because I think everyone else was just wrong. Everyone else was just wrong.
So, other than that, like, we've talked about mom life as far as our being young mothers. We've talked about everything. What is like your wind down time? Like, what do you do as far as unwinding and dining?
What you do?
I feel like I don't even have no wine and dine time right now because I've been so focused. Like, but I know it's coming, so I'm just trying to be a little patient.
Oh, there you go. There's some wind down right there. Okay. Brittany, where you from? Thank you, handsome.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess this is my wine dine time.
Yes,
Okay.
honey.
Yes. Hi, ladies.
No, seriously, I feel the same way. But I started like getting into like a depression from doing so much work and never like not listening to my body. Like, girl, sleep. Like 3 hours is not enough. Going to bed at 3 a.m, waking up at 6 to put the kids on the bus. Nah. So I started literally like treating my business like it was corporate. So I set hours because I would just be on my computer all night doing ads, doing whatever, learning, being on YouTube's rabbit hole, and I would just forget me. Girl, I was looking raggedy. Okay.
And I think that's what I have been going through lately.
Yeah.
And I'm like, probably last week I was like, let me get it together, let me fix myself up, and because I was struggling with that. And I'm like, I've been looking like a bum for a whole like week or two.
Absolutely.
You know, like I had even posted on my social media. I had posted the what's the girl on Us, the Us movie.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, how you look when you first start running the business,
Yes.
and
And how
it's
you
like
look
the next
after.
when you are running the business, like you just crazy.
And that's real.
Like,
And people don't believe it. It's
Yeah.
real. To like when you go from visualizing how you gonna start a business, how you gonna look, and then you start doing
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
And it's
It's a
like
whole nother world.
it's a headache.
Yeah, I always ask, like, who told you? Like, why are you doing this? What's up?
Yeah.
But it is fulfilling when things are going the way it's supposed to. But you know what I did? I created a routine, and I used to watch people on YouTube and be like, this is not real. Who's really doing this? But once I started like making myself have a routine, literally getting up to stretch, going to actually do my like a facial routine type deal, I started to feel like more alive in the daytime. And I had more energy. Then it was like, okay, well now I have time to like drink some tea instead of like drinking some juice and just working on my weight or whatever the case may be. Like, I think creating a routine helped me have that leisure to be able to like, all right, some sweet red at night or some Ciroc in the evening with y'all. So yeah, definitely we need that downtime. What do you do?
What I do, to be honest, I really don't have downtown.
Yeah.
Because first of all, if I'm in the shower or bathtub relaxing, it's always knocks at the door.
Oh, girl.
It's always knocks at the door. I don't care if it's at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's always knocks. And my 2-year-old, she's the type of person. She's like, she got to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
If I'm not in the bed with her,
Something's wrong.
yes, that's my man, my woman.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one
Okay.
out. But I love it. I love being a mom.
Yeah.
I think we all love being a mom.
Absolutely.
It is the most fulfilling thing in the world.
Yeah.
It is a blessing to be a mom.
Yeah.
And I feel like what makes us bad moms is that not only are we wearing multiple hats, but we're out here like doing what we're set to do for our little ones.
Absolutely.
And it was an honor. I am like,
Yes.
it was an honor.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
It was an honor. And I would need everyone to tune in every other Mom's Day. That's what I'm calling it. Again, this is Bad Moms Media Girl Network. I am your host and creator, B. Rushin. This is Miss Allie Friday. Allie, could you give the people your IG or where to follow you?
Follow me at @IAM_Allie Friday, and also follow my business page at Mini Friday ATL.
And we have Miss Carlette.
My IG is Carlette_Finales Angel.
Okay. And you've heard it first. Every other Mom's Day, Monday, we're going to have a Bad Moms. Next week, I have special guests for you. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for tuning in, and good night.